For Aldo Tesi, the road to Omaha began in San Francisco. He has worked for 3 dynamic companies along the way. After receiving a degree in international finance from San Francisco State University in 1974, Aldo joined IBM. He also married his wife Liz, a union that's approaching 4 decades. In 1979, he began a 20-year career with First Data as head of the company's West Coast operations out of San Mateo, California. 9 years later, Aldo and Liz packed up and moved to Nebraska, where they immediately became Husker fans. His career with First Data Resources in Omaha, the corporation's largest division, took him to the top as president during a time of explosive growth for FDR. He led the credit card company to its place as a worldwide industry leader. He still cherishes his role in developing the UNO campus. While president, Aldo supported FDR's purchase of the Exarban racetrack. Half of the 144 acres were donated to the University of Nebraska.
Just think about this. The Scott Scholarship has been formed where 30 plus high school graduates get full rides and live on great dorms on UNO. And just think north of that, the development of Exarban Village and the Stinson Park and what that's done to that whole area. What a real positive thing it's been for our community in the development of that 72nd Street and Pacific. And I'm really proud of the role I played when I was at First Data to make that happen, and very pleased that UNO and the community came together. I think it's a great thing.
In 1999, Aldo joined Omaha-based Election Systems and Software. The San Francisco native is now chairman and CEO.
Well, I ran into Mike McCarthy, and he asked me if I would do some consulting work for election systems and software. I agreed, and during the process, I just fell in love with the company. Its employees, its customers, and basically what it did, which is very important stuff. And over the last 14 years, I've been working with Mike McCarthy to grow this business, and we've been successful at it.
Aldo has helped turn election systems and software into the world's largest provider of voting machines and total election management services. More than 60% of the votes cast in the United States are counted on ES&S tabulators, with its world headquarters in Omaha. The company's market share more than doubled under Aldo's guidance. In a presidential election year, ES&S will print over 100 million ballots and support over 8,000 election events.
We're the leader in the industry, and we've worked hard to maintain that position, and in my opinion, over the last 14 years, we've increased the lead.
Aldo has spread the company's services to democracies around the world, with voting systems in France, Japan, Venezuela, England, the Philippines, and Canada.
We're pretty proud of what we do and who we work for. And when it comes election day on Tuesday, there's no missing the deadline. You have to be ready. So we play a very important role in the fundamental right to vote. It's the foundation of what our country stands for in democracy, that person's right to vote.
The company's largest client is New York City's 5 boroughs, with more than 5 million registered voters. The smallest is Arthur County, Nebraska, where 336 voters go to the polls.
Voters want to know that their vote's counted and that their vote matters. And then when it comes to enhancing the voter experience, we want to make sure that it's easy for the voters to come to a precinct and vote. We also want to make it easy for people with disabilities to vote independently. And we want to allow people overseas to vote as well. So we work hard to make the process of voting very easy for everyone.
Aldo's tagline for his company is also his path to a successful life: live above the line.
As I've told my children, and I'll tell my grandchildren, live life above the line. be positive. Take ownership and be accountable for what you do in life, and always be your best.
He has served on community and corporate boards and stays active in his adopted city. Aldo and Liz have 3 children, Aldo Brandon in Germany, Gina in Chicago, and Monica in Omaha. The family has traveled together to all 7 continents and more than 30 countries.
I come to work every day trying to make a difference. And I've been very fortunate to attract great talent and bring them into the company and then create an environment that allows them to be their very best. And when those 2 things come together, when you have great people and you have an environment where people can perform, great things happen.
For his success in leading 2 Omaha companies to their roles as industry leaders, for the time he has given to help the Omaha community and its charities grow, for his dedication to live above the line, we welcome to the Omaha Business Hall of Fame, Aldo J. Tesi.